What you're looking at are some penguins from out of South Africa that are here at the Maryland Zoo. And I just want to let you know, I didn't come dressed in the appropriate attire, but this is as close as I can get to black and white. One of the reasons why we're here, because this is a brand new exhibit here at the Maryland Zoo. And what's interesting is it's a whole complex of different things, lagoons and little areas where they can hang out. But I'm going to talk to somebody real quick who can kind of get us up to speed on this. Understand this, that penguins have been at the zoo for a very long time. And this new encounter actually kind of brings together a promise that the zoo wanted to make. And that being that they wanted to make sure that they would have enough chicks to go around. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
And here's Michael Clark, who's going to talk a little bit about this exhibit. First of all, let's talk about these penguins. I know they're from the southern hemisphere. Talk about how many you got, and do they have any intricacies that you have to deal with?
These are actually African black-footed penguins, and you're right, they're from the southern hemisphere, but these are warm weather penguins. These are from South Africa. Right now, the colony is somewhere around 58 birds. It's one of the biggest colonies of these in North America. And this is one of the programs that we are most proud of here at the zoo. We've got a long history with it, just like you said, and we are the most successful colony for managing and raising and also studying these birds in North America in the managed population.
Now, zoos have changed over the years from when there used to be just cages and you had a little pond in there. Talk a little bit about this exhibit, because it's not just a pond, it's a lot of different kind of things. Talk about that.
Right. It's no longer a pool. You know, exhibits used to be very static, very not engaging for the animals, and very simplistic. Look around. I mean, this is a African beach brought to Baltimore. So what we've tried to do here is create a lot of really unique design elements that create options, variation. And if you look just out across it right here, you'll see rock alcoves over there where the birds can actually nest if they want to nest outside. There's a cobble beach right there. Up front is a driftwood section. The pool channel itself has sandy beach areas and rock outcroppings, and it just goes on and on. And this is only about a quarter of the exhibit. The rest of the exhibit is designed the exact same way to create variability, change the environment, and really, most importantly, to give the birds the option to do whatever they want to do, wherever they want to do it, whenever they want to do it.
A lot of folks will look at this exhibit and go, wow, this is pretty cool, but maybe I can't get to here. Is there a way for people to kind of enjoy this as well?
Absolutely. We did a lot of planning in this, and what we did was put in webcams. So people will be able to take a look at those online and see the birds underwater and in the exhibit.
Now, I see you have a little sign here that says Penguin Encounters.
Yep.
Does that mean I can actually touch and feel a penguin?
Actually, it does. One of the things that we've always been very successful here is our outreach programs and our animal ambassador programs. And when we designed this exhibit, we wanted to raise that up a notch and give people a better opportunity to get closer to penguins than they've ever been. So this particular part is going to be housing our embassy animals, and people will have the opportunity to make a purchase of a ticket to go in and have a very up-close encounter with a penguin, including opportunities to take a picture or even see what a penguin's plumage feels like.
Mm-hmm. I know you've been here a long time. Talk about the experience from when you first got here to the experience that you have now.
It's just night and day in difference. When I started, I was in the old Main Valley, which was, older cages. And as we've moved with the zoo and improved everything, the facility has grown, the exhibit philosophy and design has changed. And just watching these birds now go from the old exhibit back in Africa, which was originally a monkey island, repurposed for penguins very successfully, but to this very naturalistic looking and broad exhibit, and to see their level of involvement in it and how they're using it, it's incredible to watch and a wonderful progression.
Okay, everybody wants to know, what do penguins eat?
Oh man, penguins eat everything. We feed the penguins night smelt, and we also feed them herring and a couple of other fish here and there.
So I'm guessing I'm not wanting to probably kiss one of these penguins.
Not unless you're a big fan of sushi.
Okay, well, that's it here from the Maryland Zoo. Now back to you in the studio.